What is up, everyone? We are back with another Premier Final Fantasy draft here on Arena. We tried the Winnabox twice and didn't go so well, but you can check out those videos in my playlist. So we're just going to get back to some good old Premier draft. We were having some good times on that. So let's see. We've opened a Summon Primal Odin. 6 mana when it ETBs, Chapter 1, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Next level, this creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So, a quick I win card. Doesn't have any evasion or flying, but you can give it trample. And then last, draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. But it's a removal spell on a creature, so always pretty good. We've got a Garatia. Whenever one or more other creatures or artifacts you control die, draw a card, triggers once each turn. Quistis is good. Reno and Rude. Menace, when Reno and Rude deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Samurai's Katana is decent. 3/3 trample haste. Diamond weapon. Warrior sword. Blitzball. But yeah, we're going to take the Primal Odin. Removal spell and potentially win con. Alright, we've got a Restoration Magic. Protects 1 permanent, gives it hexproof and indestructible, and then for 2, target permanent you control gains hexproof, indestructible, and you gain 3 life, and then for 5 total you can give all your permanents hexproof, indestructible. So I do like that card. We've got a Vanye's Trickery here as a removal spell. Creature gets +1/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Put a number +1/+1 equal to its power. I kind of like that card too. The protection spell is good. Vanye's Trickery is good. I don't know. I'd like to play this, but since we haven't selected a second color, let's just stick with the removal spell for now. I think that's good if you, especially if you have flyers or tramplers. We have a Wall of Omens. 0/4 wall. When this creature enters, draw a card. 1 and a white. Let's see, limit break. Target creature you control gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Very good with saga creatures. Got a red saga that deals damage equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards. Zac Fair to protect something. Trader for good blocker and makes a treasure. Let's just ramp a little bit. I'm not sure. This card's really good in the blue-red deck. I'm not sure how good it is in the black-red deck. So we'll just stick with black for now. There was a combat tutorial. Probably should have looked a little bit harder at that. Phantom Train, Weapons Vendor. I do like Weapons Vendor. If we can pick up some job select equipments. Yeah, we're not going to be playing the mill plan. In Phantom Train, I'm just kind of like, about it. Put a +1/+1 counter. It does kind of get bigger. I don't know if I want to pass another Restoration Magic, though. Yeah, let's pick this up. Weapons vendors tend to see more of them later, and we don't really have any job select equipment yet. So let's get the Resto Magic. Gaius. When it enters, choose one. Each player sacks a non-token creature of their choice. Each player sacks a token creature of their choice, a non-token, or an enchantment. We have an X-Death Void Warlock. When it enters, you gain 3 life. At the beginning of your end step, if there are 6 more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform it. So it's a 3/3 for 3 that transforms to a bigger Trampler. Town Greeter. We're not in green yet. So I think we're just going to stick with the Gaius for now. Pretty heavy into black so far. Ahriman's good. Lock Coal, Death Touch, Lifelink. Deals common damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. Good Demir Legend. Ahriman's good as well. Take, and there's a Black Waltz number 3. And an Elder. Okay, so still we could go any direction for our second color. Pick 8. Trader, a sword. Okay. Good blue job select. Creature gets +1/+0 and has whatever this creature attacks. Untap target attack creature. I guess that's not that great. I guess I'll just take the land for now. Exile the top card of that player's library. It's got Menace, and it's a 2-drop. You do put it Blitzball. Let's just go with the 2-drop. Coral Sword, Sage. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Let's do the land. World map as well. Prima Vista, Phantom Train. Let's try the Phantom Train for now. Alright, I think we're... Oh my gosh, this card's so good. This card just wins the game. Unless they have, like, overkill. Yeah. New plan. Play Summon of the Knights. Summon Knights of the Round. We might splash red. But yeah, we gotta play this card. You get to 8 mana. So we need some forms of ramp. Black Mage's Rod, Marlborough, Coral. Yeah, we need to get to 8 mana. Marlborough would be fine as it gets us a land at least, but let's... Black Mage's Rod I think is too good. Final Days. Undercity Dire. Okay, things like this are good. When it dies, create a treasure token, so that helps us ramp to summon Knights of the Round. Some good green cards in this pack. But I want to prioritize getting treasures. Wish I would have picked up the other trader. You draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Create a 0/1 black wizard token. Wizard you control get +1/+0 and lifelink. Not getting a lot of removal. I really hate passing these fat chocobos that give trample. For our Primal Odin. There's a Fate as well. Cornered by black mages is good. Another dire rat. Magic pot makes a treasure token and blocks. Not sure how good this deck is. Looks like red is open. There's a weapons vendor. This land is okay. Alright, there's an Azumi trader. This helps us dig. Not a lot of white in our deck that's playing Summon of the Knights round. Summon Knights of the Round. Not a bad removal spell. Clive's Hideaway. Crystal Fragments. Self-Destruct. I mean, do we just splash? Play Rakdos and splash white for Summon Knights of the Round? Not a bad strategy, I guess. We got a Yawgmoth. Okay. I mean, I didn't know Yawgmoth was in this set. Protection from humans, pay 1 life, sack another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on 1 target creature, and draw a card. Pay 2 black, discard, proliferate. A good card draw engine that also puts -1/-1 counters that on your opponent's creatures. Yeah, we'll take that. Another Black Waltz number 3. Suplex. Yeah, removal's good. We've already got some top end, so maybe should have drafted the Blitzball there. All right, Ring of Lucy, of the Lucy. I love this card. Helps us ramp, taps down something. So we got 5 lands, so we're at 21. Another I win, you lose game. Only this one's not as good in 1v1. It does Massacre Worm everything. Equipment, use Garland. Let's see. It's a 4/4 that kills lots of things versus a 2-drop. Marlboro's good. Alright, Blitzball or Fang. We don't have a lot of things leaving our graveyard, and we don't have Vanille. So I think we take Blitzball here. Phantom Train, another ring, another trader, another fate. Although I think we're good on removal now. We've got Vanye's Treachery, Suplex, Light of Judgment, Fate. We've already got 2 traders, but I think we want as many of those as we can get. Blazing Bomb or White Mage's Staff. Yeah, we'll go with the red. Another Blitzball? Sure. It's going to be an interesting deck. I'm not sure we're going to play this Restoration Magic. Like, I'm okay splashing for the Fate and the Summon. And Ahriman, 13th pick, possibly. Alright, we're mostly Rakdos, splashing white. Take out this Restoration, we got 4 cuts. Alright, not a fan of Phantom Train. We don't have a lot of sack fodder. Removal is Fate, Suplex, Light of Judgment, Cornered by Black Mages, and Vanye's Trickery. Land Cycler on 2. We also have, I almost forgot, these Hill Gigas. We've got 2, but I don't think I want to play 2. I do like playing 1. Let's see. These 4 mana for a non-creature spell. We've got 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to cut the bomb. Fortunately, the Zenos kills Black Waltz and Gaius and Ahriman. Rats are fine, that's fine. I don't know if I want this world map or not. We've got decent fixing. Well, only 1 red-white land. It's basically just another land cycler. But I can get any land. Got 4 2-drops, 3 3-drops. Non-creature spells. So how many non-creature spells? Currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. I don't think this is the right deck for Black Waltz number 3. Because these are creatures. Got 2 ways to make a Black Wizard. Alright, 2 cards. Maybe it's the Fate. Or the Light of Judgment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think with the Blitzball, we think we cut the world map and possibly this Fate. We got 5 ways to make treasure, 2 Blitzballs. Yeah, let's get the Light of Judgment. And then our lands. Wait a minute. We don't have that much red. We just have Suplex. Yeah, with cutting the Blazing Bomb, the Light of Judgment. Alright, so now Resto Magic's back in. I don't think we splash for Suplex. Okay, suddenly our mana is better. Didn't realize we were cutting all the red cards. But yeah, they're not that great. So now maybe we play the world map or the airship or the phantom train. Yeah, the only way to activate this is to sack a creature. Got 13, 14. I think since we really want to get, I guess that can be played for 3. We really want to get to 4. Let's play the world map. Okay. Kind of didn't expect to get here this way. White could have been better, but if we get to summon Knights of the Round, we're in great shape. And then like summon Primal Odin is mostly just a removal spell, but you know, we do have a lot of removal, so maybe it gets there for the win, sneaks a win. So let's do it. As always, if you like limited content, that's primarily what I make. We got our bomb all ready. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Share. This is mostly what I do on YouTube, but also I'm on Instagram as MJVariant. I post memes and other content on there, and also get in some spell table games with some streamers. All right, Sahagin. We exiled a summon Shiva. We can't do anything with that. I don't really think we care about that land. This Sahagin could be a problem. Oh, we could go ahead and just draw. But I don't think we want to do that yet because we're trying to ramp to this summon Knights of the Round. So as long as they don't counter this, we'll be in great shape. Yeah. Well, we're at 5 mana. So now we're at 3. All right, so we're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if they don't counter this, that is pretty much GG's. Hopefully they just like kill our Reno or tap out. That's unfortunate. See if we can get them to tap out. I mean, we've got a lot of mana. We can cast whatever spell we hit. Perfect. So we make 3 2/2 knights for 3 more turns. And then they all get +2/+2 and indestructible. Indestructible, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened to me the first time I read that card. I was like, really? I mean, you gotta have exile effect or overkill. And I'm really not sure, or I guess you could steal it and sack it maybe. There's just not a lot you can do once that resolves. GG. Oop. Sorry, started a little late here. We kept our first hand of 7 and we're going first. Just thinking about, they could have like the fire magic or whatever to deal damage to all of the knights before they get indestructible counters put on them. They probably got a thunder magic here. How did I know? But yeah, you got to have some pretty good answers to come back from that. Well, I guess we can just sack something. And then, man, we're not going to be able to kill anything with our Zenos. That's pretty good. All right, so I guess we choose the Dragon Toad. Because that's probably what we're going to kill with the Primal Odin. Oh man, too bad they didn't have that earlier. All right, 8/8 flyer. We're at 9 though. I think we just say no attacks for now. Unfortunate. You have Chocobo Kick as well? That is risky. All right, so we have to block. Hmm. We take 3, 6, 7. We're at 2 either way. Yeah, I think we gotta stop the trample. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Some games are like that. That was unfortunate. We probably should have killed the fat chocobo. That gave him trample. Whole lot of black. So we go ahead and choose white. And of course we draw white right away. Oh, 1 mana off of casting that. Sure. Needed a land there. I may sack another creature or artifact. Oh, okay. Well, let's just hit our land drop. Weapons vendor's good. Goodness. Stop holding up. Oh, Yawgmoth, yay. All right. I think we want to go ahead and make sure the weapons vendor dies. And I'll take the menace creature over the 3/2. Ah, we wanted a 5th land there. Uh, no. Unfortunately, the Zenos is going to wipe out our creatures. But if we hit a land, we're going to wipe out their creatures as well. Um, I don't think we care about saving that. All right, they whiffed. I just need a land. That'll work. Oh no. Oops. Chose the wrong one. I forgot it spares one of their creatures. The good news is we can play Yawgmoth. And still hold up Hexproof and Indestructible. Yep. Oh no. Well, at least they don't have flying. Two, four, five, six, seven. If we draw land, we play our summon. Of course. Of course they did. Ugh. Oh crap. I should have sacked my creature to draw a card. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, because it would just be then it would be a 2/2. I think I just take 4. Funny thing is, if I get a land, I can sack all my creatures. Dang it. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to survive. That's unfortunate. They just got to theirs before we did, and then they drew Kenrith. Oh no. Well, they can't give haste, but Kenrith can return the knight. Ugh. Man. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's see. The next mode creates more knights. Wish I would have sacked that creature. I would only have to sack 2 of these. That doesn't even matter. Because Kenrith will just bring it back. Yeah, we should have targeted Kenrith. And if we had a black mana, we could proliferate. Well, yeah, that was gross. Just gross. If I swear, Arena gives it to them every time. Like, you need a removal spell? Here you go. You need to stop that 8/8 flyer? Here you go. We are 1 and 2 as the bad luck draws continue. That's all right. We're gonna play on. Opponent goes first. This is not a good hand. But I'm afraid to mulligan into no lands. Guess we grab another planes. At least we can play these. Unfortunately, they have an Earth Crystal. And unfortunately, we drew a land immediately after getting a land. Yeah, all your green spells, one less. Hey, another land. Awesome. None of our removal. Sure. I guess I'll just block the biggest. Too bad we can't make them second artifact. Okay. So if we play Gaius, they just sack possibly Torgal. Go ahead and make them block. Man, that Earth Crystal is a problem. Where are... No more lands, please. This has already been a rough go of this draft. Yeah. Good old 710. The earth crystal is gross. Hey, we got blockers. So good news is we have an indestructible blocker if they don't draw overkill or some sort of bounce effect. Okay, we make more. We don't have to attack, but all right. Again, the bomb can't be answered without overkill. I don't know. It's just too good. Yeah. We were totally built out there. The opponent was way in the lead. And there it is again. Just need to get to 8 mana. Oh no, opponent's on aggro. Thankfully, we have a rat. Ooh, the enchantment, or the artifact deck. Well, good news is we have rings, or ring of the Lucy. So it'll be 1 mana closer. We're just gonna hold up blockers. Hopefully. Unfortunate. We're in danger. Surprised they sacrificed that. Maybe they have more Magitech infantries in their deck. Alright, we need another white source. And we need them not to kill our Ari man. I wish Marlboro gained you life. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if the Undercity Dire Rat dies, we're in great shape. Okay, do we do it again? Do we win with Knights of the Round? Seems good. They could have an exile effect, like the white Arcite or whatever the artifact is. Okay, I'm gonna try to race us. That's a good plan. But I guess we can pay 1 life to tap it down, so. In that case, we need the 2 mana. And what's unfortunate is they can eat 2 of our creatures. And that, ugh. Okay, so only 1 gets through, and they can just chump block the Knight of the Round. This is going to be a close one. But I think once we get the +2/+2, Restoration Magic is good. Don't want that. And that is fine. I think we got there, chat. We can gain 3 life. Or, yeah. Alright, don't let him go to combat. Hey, return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Okay. I can return the white mage's staff. I'm pretty sure that doesn't save you though, bro. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. Yes, sir. The bomb wins again. And let's not forget about Ring of the Lucy. Saved us. Instead of 3 or 4, we just take 1 to tap down their creature. And their creature had vigilance too, so even better. Alright, we made it to 3 wins, which is important, because that's 1,000 gems. Big jump from 2 to 3. We go first. Need another swamp for cornered by black mages. But we've got a rat and a treachery, so... And they've got a sack fair, so... Alright, there's our other swamp. Hopefully they don't play anything and we get to eat their Zac Fair. Nope, they played a token. Probably want to go ahead and Vanye's Trickery that. Just say black. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to. Oh no, not the Dragoon's Lance. That's pretty good. I think we just ramp here. So we'll have 6 mana next turn. We need more things to do. Yeah, I like the Dragoon's Lance. Just keep giving flying to your biggest threat. Alright. Asked for more things to do. And they gave me more lands. I guess the good news is we're going to surveil. They may destroy that, but we're still going to... Alright, I guess that's fine. I don't want the land. Because we can make each player sack a token. Or if they play something threatening, I can sack the rat. Okay, well. Interesting. I'm guessing they sack the 2/1. No. They didn't want to pay the mana. Interesting. Sephiroth's intervention, I'm guessing. Vanya's treachery, okay. Well, we're racing. Okay. Now I just gotta draw my bomb, right? That is not it. Choose a creature an opponent controls. Get -2/-2. Oh, that's great news. Now it's gotta kill their token, right? Oh no. The white Auracite. Oh, come on. Something other than land. We have the required 8 mana. Although if we don't stop this... Unfortunately, we gotta tap. I think we lose. Thanks, Arena. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana and nothing to do. Yeah, we go to 3. We can't block any of that stuff. Good game. Not really. All right, so 3 and 3, not the greatest deck. Kind of didn't know what we were doing. Thought we were playing Rakdos, then we ended up cutting all of our red cards. Definitely was okay to. It's mostly a mono black deck with Knights of the Round and Fate of the Suncrist and 1 Restoration Magic, which was okay. But just not really super powerful. This card, it's okay. It's a removal spell, but I probably, don't like picking it high. You're just not going to get the second mode very, very often. And this card, it's okay as well. Massacre Worm effect, but you leave them 1 creature. So, it kind of hurts you sometimes, especially if you don't have higher toughness creatures. But anyway, we had fun playing Magic, drafting. So would love for you to follow along this journey. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the set so far, if you got to play any limited or standard. Or if you've added these cards to Commander. I love playing Commander. As I mentioned earlier, I play on stream with some folks, so come chat with us there. I'll actually be playing on stream later this week and pretty much have 1 or 2 scheduled every week for the next month and a half. But yeah, find me on Instagram, MJVariant. You can see my links in the description and check out my other videos. Anyway, thanks.